So Renny's just came out with a new thing where if you visit every store in the state of Maine, you actually would get a big prize. You'd get a tour of Renny's HQ, you'd get a little shopping bag, and most of all, you'd actually be put on the Renny's Hall of Fame. Somebody pointed this out to me on the comment section of one of my videos, and I went to my local Renny's to see if it was actually true, and it was. I actually used to work at a seasonal position at Renny's not too long ago, and it's been my lifelong dream, even before I knew this existed, that I wanted to be on the Renny's Hall of Fame poster. So, join me today as I take a tour and try to visit every Renny's across Maine. I started my Saturday, July 13th, and left shortly after the Moxie Festival in Lisbon to promote the new Better Living Center to start my speedrun. I went from Lisbon to Bridgeton, which took me an hour and 12 minutes. I also forgot to mention, when I did work at Renny's, I still used my key lanyard that I was given there. After that, I then make my way to get my second stamp at Wyndham, that was just only 22 miles away.
So far I'm under 2 hours right now. I got a lot of Renny's to go, but I'm gonna go to Old Orchard Beach, relax for a bit, then tomorrow we're gonna hit the downtown southern strip where it is basically Renny's galore, and that should get most of it done. Actually, big change of plans. There's a Renny's in Scarborough. I'm gonna hit that on the way before I go to Old Orchard Beach. 3 Renny's in one day in a span of like just under 3 hours, really. I could be getting the N8%. I could cut down on some. Some more time on my Renny speed run, but you know, I'm gonna wait till the one farm till last. You know, that'll be my big. That'll be the big ending.
But I made a navigational mistake.
Okay, so yeah, I realized I'm in the Portland one. Pretty big difference.
I then spent the night at a camp my family rented out at Old Orchard Beach. But the next day, it was time to eat because there were so many Renny's in the southern part of Maine.
So I just came back from the Saco location. Now we're going to be going to the Wells location, where I will try to hit the most southern Renny's. I already hit South Portland yesterday, so it'll be Topsom, Bath, and if I have time, I'll go to the Underground and Main store, then make my way back to Gardner, and then head home.
But then it took over an hour to go to the one in Topsom. But then I caught a break because the next one in Bath was only 18 minutes away, which was the shortest between the 2 Renny's in this run. And after my visit in Bath, I fueled up, which took some time off my run, and I also went inside to look for a good snack for the road. There were 2 locations in Damariscotta, just right next to each other across the street, so it was a 2-in-1 combo. But I accidentally pulled up to their headquarters at first due to my GPS taking me to the wrong location.
Yo, what?
But at the main store, I then hit 9, which I was halfway there.
I got my $10 gift card, and I got my chocolate as well. I still got a couple more today. So let's hit them.
But I still had some work to do before the stores closed that Sunday, so I headed to Camden. When I got my stamp, I realized I gave the Renny's employees the wrong paper to stamp and sign, but they fixed it once I realized my folly. But it took some time off my speedrun, so I kinda shot myself in the foot. I then head to the Belfast location as fast as the ring of a bell, but there was a problem.
So I just got back from the Belfast one. That's going to be the last one today. I found out that Gardner actually closes at 4 o'clock, which is kind of a big block in the road. That's going to be it for today. I've hit 8 stores. This one in Belfast was my 11th. I got to go back to Farmington and play some people at tennis at 6. I'm kind of cutting it close right now. It's an hour 30 from here. It's just past 4:30. I got to make it back. So yeah, things are going all right so far. So we'll just wait till the next time.
At this point, I hit 11 out of 18 Renny's. I took Monday off, but come Tuesday the 16th, I was ready. I head my way to Madison for the first stamp of the last stretch.
I got my stamp now. And really the route today, I'm just going to try to finish it up all today. It's from Farmington to Madison, Dexter, Bangor, Ellsworth, Pittsfield, Gardner. Then I'm going to end it at Farmington. So it's going to be a long day today.
But now it was time to hit the most secluded Renny's in Dexter. This was going to be tough. After I reached Dexter, I then stopped at a local country market and started getting food for a new diet that this voyage inspired me to do. After Dexter, it was a long 45 miles to Bangor. Then it was time to get closer to the coast of Ellsworth, but at this point, I was definitely feeling the tiredness.
At this point, I'm definitely feeling it. I mean, this is not worth it whatsoever. I don't have too much joy out of this. Like, this just spending too much money on gas, and then you just get tired. I mean, like, what is this all for?
But it was time to take another longer haul to Pittsfield, 61 miles. I got to Pittsfield, now I've got 2 left.
I got one more. I'm here at Gardner. I got my thing. I just have Farmington left. To be honest, this was very not worth it. I mean, what am I doing with my life? I'm visiting every single Renny's in the state of Maine. For what? For what? I wasted all my paycheck basically on gas to do this. I'm never doing something like this again. I can take town tours just fine, but this, you have to pay me gas money if you want me to do this. Like, what is Gen Z up to? I mean, we have so much ambition and we use it for the wrong things. It's either doing something like what I'm doing or making a 10-hour documentary on a Breaking Bad theory or the lost episode of SpongeBob or whatnot, or a creepypasta online. It's so dumb. Anyway, I got one more, and I'll be on the Renny's Hall of Fame.
Finally, it was time to save the best for last. It took me an hour and 13 minutes to get to the final location, but I got them all.
It's been a very long day. It seems longer because that jello that's on my windshield, a bird flew into my windshield and left a little splat. But that's not stopping me trying to go to the final Renny's. Well, I did it. I finally completed my Renny's speedrun tour. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me on my voyage across Maine to every Renny's. Hopefully I can get a tour and do a whole video there as well. I sent them a little note hoping that they would comply with that. Sooner or later, I'm going to be on the Renny's Hall of Fame. I can tell my grandchildren that. It'll definitely be more exciting than like war stories that my grandparents and great-grandparents have. But, you know, that's just another talk for another day. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please tell me where I should go next that is not at multiple locations. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Always remember, Jesus loves you.